Good morning. Today we're here at Meijer. We're going to go and check out some of the sales prices for the week. Some of the things you guys have asked about and check the shelves. Let's get to it. As soon as we come into Meijer here, we notice they have their 32 ounce 12 quart mason jars here for $14.99. It's funny because I've never been able to find them here. Now they got them up front center. Starting to think maybe they're watching the show here. They have some California canning peaches, 16-pound box for $14.99. Don't know if that's really, I mean, I assume these weigh 16 pounds, but kind of hard to put them on the scale to make sure. They also have their pints of blueberries on sale this week for $2.99. That's a pretty good price. Regular price, $3.49. That may have gone up. They don't have the regular price out here. We'll check. But yeah, it is kind of funny. They got the boxes of peaches and the canning jars there right up front. It's like they're trying to tell us something. Apples are still regular price, up to $1.79 a pound. Gala apples, Granny Smith, Fuji, Golden Delicious, Pink Lady, and Red Delicious apples are all $1.79 a pound. They do have their plums for $2.49 a pound, regularly $2.99 a pound, so not a huge sale. But they still have the red cherries for $2.99 a pound here. Regular price of these, $9.89 a pound here at Meijer. I don't think I've ever seen them for that much though. $2.99 a pound is a pretty good deal. It does look like Meijer still has their peaches on sale this week, 88 cents a pound. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. So the seeded watermelons went up another $1. $2 in 2 weeks. They were $5.99 last week, $6.99 this week. Okay, so the last time we were at Meijer, somebody asked if I would check on the potatoes, which we did check the potatoes in that video, but we'll go over a little again. It is $4.79 for a 5-pound bag of the white potatoes here. $7.99 for the russet baking potatoes, 8 pounds, which is actually down from $8.39 for the 8 pounds baking potatoes, so that's a little bit of a better deal. Just the regular russet potatoes are $6.59 for 10 pounds, so a little pricey on that, but everything's going up. It's $3.69 for the 5-pound bag of russet potatoes, so not really any of a price break between the 5 and 10 pounds. That's kind of crazy. And they do have the yellow potato 5-pound for $6.29 and the red potato 5 pounds for $6. That is crazy. They do have the buy one, get one of equal or lesser value, 50% off of the ground chuck, certified Angus beef. Let's see, this is $6.39 a pound though. $6.39 a pound, but if you bought another one, you would get that one half off. So here's something interesting. They actually have a special savings, 20% off this rainbow trout here. $2.62. Always look for these 20% off stickers. Regularly, this one right here is $11.99. I had to come over here to the meat counter because they don't have any over there in the cabinets. They do have $4.99 a pound of the, I don't know if that's 80/20 or what. It just says certified Angus beef. They got the ground beef chuck, $6.39 a pound, 80/20, which we saw over there. Regular pack, $4.99 a pound. Okay, so I don't know if that's 80/20 or looks like 80/20. They do have the pork loin chops on sale this week. Buy one, get one of equal or lesser value for free. So BOGO deal. You do need to bring a calculator when you come into Meijer. They got all kinds of weird buy one, get one of equal or lesser value, 50% off of the ground chuck roast here, $7.29 a pound. Okay, so I don't know if there's not a lot of employees here or what, but it is very low in the meat section. We saw the meat counter there. Not much stuff. Usually that's pretty packed in. We're gonna have to grab an ad maybe on our way out to see what some of the other sales are. I feel like even some of the stuff that I had saw on the other day that were on sale before I came in here, I'm not seeing them here, so we're gonna have to check on that. I thought I would check on the baby formula here. Look at all this same Similac here, the Neo Sure that they have. That is crazy. They've got like an entire section here of just the MEIJER. They do have the Similac sensitive 6-packs here. $16.99. These have went up in price. $1. These are $8.99 here. They're $9.99 at Kroger, so a little cheaper. They did put up a new sign here, limit 2 instead of 4 now, due to manufacturer shortages. So yeah, other than this MEIJER and the MEIJER infant powder, they are a lot lower than they were here the last time we were here. They do have the Similac sensitive, which we've gotten some comments on. This is usually around $20, so $18.49 is a little cheaper. They do have some of the Infamil here. Lots of sales on the baby food. The only thing I gotta say about this is thank goodness we can actually make our own baby food, because this is pretty low. I mean, they're out of a lot of stuff here. Check out this coupon here. Gerber baby or toddler food, baby department only. Buy $25, get $5 off instantly. So that could be a really big part of why this is low. Because the baby food usually isn't low. Usually it's just the formula here. Okay, so probably for the remainder here, we're going to go over a couple things that people have asked about. I was a little disappointed with the meat department there. It seems like every time we come to MEIJER, there's less stuff, empty shelves. I mean, you know, they're really... I know from this angle it looks like a lot, but we're seeing 2-3 boxes of things. I remember months ago, Nutri-Grain, won't be long before that's gone. Nature Valley's pretty much gone. We get a lot of comments on the Nature Valley bars. We did get a good comment on the MEIJER brand, and these are only $1.59 a box, so that's not too bad there, but they are starting to limit more and more of these, though. We're seeing more of these limit to per item stickers pop up. Okay, so over the last couple days, we've probably gotten over 1,000 comments on candy. Ever since Hershey's came out and said there was going to be a Halloween candy shortage, we have been getting comments to check out candy everywhere. I gotta say, this isn't even Hershey's, but you know, I'm surprised that Hershey's came out and said that. And who knows what it'll be like in a few months, but you know, candy's kind of been short in a lot of different areas. I mean, we've seen where Mars candy has been short. Even last year, they like completely ran out of M&Ms and stuff like that. So I'm not too surprised to hear Hershey say something like that. As long as they got Ghirardelli, we'll be all right. I don't usually focus too much on candy at the stores here, but it is something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. I know everybody loves their treats and everything, and I gotta say, I mean, you know, as long as I don't get rid of them Reese cups, I'll be okay. But it, you know, I really don't know, but it does look a little lower. I wonder if people are buying some up and freezing it. You can freeze candy. Well, I was going to say it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, down here it looks pretty bad. You know, M&Ms have been an issue for over a year now. It's been really hard to, you know, we'll see them in every now and then. Like, it looks like this just came off a truck. But, you know, a lot of the different brands are pretty empty here. I'm surprised they haven't condensed this area down. They do have Pringles on sale this week, 3 for $5. You know, it's better than $1.89. And they do have the Lay's Stacks chips for 4 for $5. It's not like Kroger. You do have to buy 4 of the Lay's or 3 of the Pringles to get the deal. Do have a lot of the MEIJER shredded cheese on sale this week for $1.88 a bag. For a 8-ounce bag. So make sure it's still 8 ounces. Yep, sure is. And I can see down here they also have the sliced cheese. Pretty much all the sliced cheese for $1.88 for an 8-ounce pack of sliced cheese. So pretty good deal there. They also have their bricked cheese here. I gotta say, that looks smaller than it used to be. We used to get this a lot. It says 8 ounces. I'm pretty sure the other one was 8 ounces. Maybe it wasn't as long and flat as this is, but I don't know. Doesn't that look small to you? So, yeah, they are pretty low on peanut butter. They got their own, which, you know, I don't know. We're not as big of fans of the MEIJER peanut butter. We tried the Peanut Delight from Aldi. That's actually pretty good. We usually get the Kroger brand. We're seeing Jif peanut butter go out the door again. This is the second or third store in a row where they haven't had any Jif. Places are barely getting it in. I don't know. That last recall, I think a lot of people aren't buying Jif because that recall went back for months and months. And, it's like, I don't know. It's going to be a while before we buy any Jif peanut butter. We have gotten a lot of good comments on this Peter Pan honey roasted creamy peanut butter. $3.79 for this big jar of it. 40 ounces. Seems like a pretty good deal there. Now, I wasn't a fan of the regular Peter Pan peanut butter, but I've never tried the honey roasted, so might have to try that one here at some point. You know what? There's one left. I'm going to try it. Actually, we got nothing but good comments about this, so I'll try it and let you guys know what I think. This one's $3.79 for one half this size. What is this? This isn't even half. This is... yeah, 16.3 ounces. This one is 40, so this is the way better deal. Plus, there's only one left. Kind of telling me, like, this is the way to go. Meijers, I'll tell you guys, you guys know that we love Meijer. We really do. This used to be our store. Still is for a lot of things. But, I'm glad that I'm not doing, like, a super shopping here today. But, they're just... I don't know. It's like, it's funny because this was packed last week. What did they do? They might have moved stuff, I guess. They could have done that. But their sugar, they're loaded on sugar, actually, for what they usually carry. They do got Domino back. Oh, look at that. Went up to $3.99. That was $3.59. $3.59 for the 4-pound bag. And that was up from $3.39 not that long ago. Theirs is $2.29. We see that Kroger's... the Smidge and Spoon sugar, their version, is $2.59 now, which was $2.39, but that went up. And I will say, Meijer is doing a good job of keeping the flour down in price, though. We've seen this. This is $6.49 at Kroger. $6.49, and we did check the price scanner. It is $4.19 here. So if you need flour, and the self-rising flour here is $4.19 too. Somebody was asking about that. So yeah, Meijers is still cheap to get your flour and stuff. So they do have the Pearl Milling Company cornmeal mix that somebody asked about, $3.49 for that. They've got the self-rising white and the buttermilk right here. And they do have the Quaker cornmeal, the yellow cornmeal, and the white cornmeal, $2.55. That is up from $2.19, so that's gone up since the last time we've seen it. Some people were asking about baking soda. I guess some people haven't been able to find it. They do have it here. They also got the Meijer brand. Not much cheaper, though. Yeah, if I had to pick, I would just get Arm & Hammer. I don't know anything about Meijer. I'm sure it's both the same, but we know that stuff's good. We've been getting comments that pie fillings were going to be tough to find, too. So, I don't know. You may want to pick up an extra pie. If you make pies for the holidays and stuff, you may want to go ahead and pick up one or two of the cans that you're going to be using for your pies, because who knows? I remember this was a big issue come last middle of November. Nobody could find any pie fillings. Yes, it was close to Thanksgiving, but never has it ever been out where it was last year. So, we will keep closer eye on this kind of stuff as we get to the holidays. Some people were asking me to check prices on condensed milk. Yeah, Meijers seems like they got plenty. They got the smaller cans here for $1.89. Here's the Eagle brand for $2.49, so Meijers a little cheaper on that. And they have some of the evaporated milks here, $1.49 for that, and the Carnation $1.79. So we know Carnation is a good brand on evaporated milk and condensed milk. So it doesn't look like it's that big of a price difference either. Like if this was $2.49 or something, I'd be like, yeah, I get the Meijer, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. Plus, I can't tell you anything about this. Store brands, I know people have left comments about Kroger's and says a lot of people said theirs is really good, but I don't know anything about Meijer brand. We had some people asking a while back about the Jiffy baking mix. Kind of keeping an eye on some of, after the whole candy thing, everybody coming out with the candy shortage, I'm kind of looking at some of the things that were a major shortage around this time last year. Maybe a month from now last year, September, a lot of these things were hard to find. This was one of them. Also, the Jiffy Corn Muffin Mix, which they're only 55 cents here. I know they used to be 50 cents, but pretty much everywhere they're like 79, like 80 cents pretty much everywhere we go now. So 55 cents, pretty decent deal. I left a comment the other day if Hershey's made other things other than candy. Oh yes, they do. It's pretty much all candy related though. But this is like a Hershey's premium frosting, and I don't know if you meant like other things other than chocolate. Oh, the only stuff I know that they make is stuff that has chocolate in it, like maybe an ice cream brand or chocolate milk, stuff like that. But this Betty Crocker Hershey's one, I know this is a big one. $1.89 a can for this, and honestly, if you're gonna make this, I would buy up one can or two of these because we don't know what it's gonna be like in a couple months. And it's where that icing was a Betty Crocker Hershey mix brand. We also have like Reese's, which is obviously Hershey's as well. And who knows what, I mean, we'd have to look at every one of these to see if Hershey's was maybe included in this, which they very well could be. It's good to see they're having a lot of this stuff in there. They're baking and cooking cakes and brownies and all that good stuff. Looks completely full here. Okay, so first glance, I'm not seeing any sales on coffee. Okay, well, they do have the bigger 20 ounce of the Dunkin' Donuts on sale for $11.99, down from $15.49. Now see, I assume that this sale right here on the Pete's is just on the specific brands that they say on the stickers, like not these. Usually, they could be, but you would have to scan it because, they may not have had the sticker, but these couple brands here are $7.99 down from $11.99. I know this Major Dickinson's blend is pretty popular. They do have the Frederick's blends, which is the MEIJER premium coffee here, on sale $5.49. This is 12 ounces. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that Pete's coffee did shrink. It used to be 12 ounces and now it's 10.5. $5.49 for these. I gotta say, every one we've tried of these has been really good. So yeah, not many deals on coffee this week at all. They do still have their coffee on sale for $3.99. The donut shop blend is pretty good. They don't have that in though. Breakfast blend is okay. They don't have that one either. They do have them in the big containers though. $25.99 for 100 of these donut shop blend pods is a pretty good deal. Does look like they still have Folgers on sale for $8.49. You can tell it is pretty low here. See, they got the classic roast here, a bunch of the classic roast. Yeah, even the decaf's $8.49, and they have the half calf. I know somebody was asking about the Maxwell House version. We did see that at Kroger. $8.49 for these, pretty good deal, down from $10.79, $11.79 at Kroger. They do have the half calf here. It's $10.19 for 25.6 ounces here at MEIJER. They've got a lot of Maxwell House in. We saw the other week, it was pretty low. Also, they got the bigger containers of the original roast, $13.19 for this, but you get 42.5 ounces. Good deal on the party size Cafe Bustelo, also $13.99 down from $15.99. So yeah, we got some sales on ground coffee this week. That's pretty good. Look at this. This is the big 30 ounces of Dunkin', $14.99. That's a pretty good deal. Came by this little side cabinet here, and I noticed they're starting to get out the holiday creamers already. This peppermint mocha, this by Coffee Mate, it's actually pretty good. I've tried this one before. The pumpkin spice, not so much. I get a pumpkin spice coffee usually once a year from Starbucks, and that's, I don't know, I'm not too big on pumpkin spice, but I do like to get it every once in a while, usually right around Christmas time, when it's freezing cold outside. They do have the Natural Bliss oat milk creamer in here. We've gotten a lot of comments on this creamer. It's the first time I've seen it in a while. They do have the Starbucks creamer, crazy expensive, $6.19. They also have the Delight pumpkin spice, and look at this, the Grinch frosted sugar cookie Delight. Now this was themed out to Elf last year with the same one. I'm sure it's the same thing, the frosted sugar cookie. Yeah. I did just notice here that eggs went up. These were $2.19 forever. They did go up to $2.29 a week ago, and now they are $2.49. Wow, prices just keep climbing, guys. We did get some comments lately on the Horizon Organic pasture-raised milk here. They have the organic whole milk and the reduced fat, but not much. We've seen this has been a really hard one to get in. MEIJER's is another option, and they do have a lot of different dairy products. They have more Fairlife milk here than I've seen anywhere. $4.29. It is up from $3.99. And they got the chocolate one here that we got some comments on. Also, if you like Ryder milk, this is probably the cheapest place to get it. It is $3.99 for a regular price, $3.49 now. You can tell it's being bought up though. We've seen it as high as $5.99 for a gallon of Ryder milk at places. This is definitely the cheapest. MEIJER's milk has shot up to $3.29. Now this was $3.09 forever. It's been $3.29 for a few weeks, but yeah, it's constantly creeping up here. Okay, so I wanted to come over and check the cottage cheese because we've gotten a few comments that it's been out at stores across the country. This was an issue we had months ago. Cottage cheese was gone, and sure enough, here too, I know we've gotten comments all over about cottage cheese again. I mean, this is crazy. Definitely very low. Usually, like last time when the cottage cheese was gone, so was the sour cream. So I don't know, maybe we're just waiting to get this back in, or, you know, I know this was kind of the same deal. Both these were gone at the same time, so we'll have to keep an eye on the Daisy sour cream because I know everybody loves that. I do have to say, they got a lot more coffee-mate creamer, refrigerated creamer in than they had the last time we were here. It's been very low across the city here, and we've gotten a lot of comments on it, so I like to point it out. We have seen these Big Delight. They had these at Kroger for about the same price. I know the Coffee Mate big ones are $7.29. Yeah, $7.29 for these, which, you know, those continue to go up. I remember last year those were $4.99 for those. Now they're $7.29. Delight has been an issue for the different flavors of the smaller ones, though. I think the most that we saw was at Walmart, but it was very low at Kroger too, and they range in different prices. It looks like $3.59 for most of them. They do have some MEIJER ones in here that we haven't seen, so I don't know if they're starting to get these in. Have to keep an eye out on them. So I almost forgot to show the cooking oil here. Probably the cheapest around right now for vegetable oil, that is 48 ounces, is the MEIJER brand, $3.09. Canola oil, though, is $3.99. Now let's check this out. Crisco has shrunk. Oh, wait a minute. Well, these are still the 48 ounces. Oh, wait, here's a 40 ounce. Okay, so they just still have one 48 ounce here. So that's interesting. There's another one. Okay, well, MEIJER's, you can see where it's pretty low, though, so they're probably going to restock with the 40 ounces. 40 ounces here for $5.29. These are $6.49 for the 40 ounce at Kroger. So that is something to keep in mind. It's way cheaper here. And we've been seeing cooking oils lower and lower across the city here. So next time you go to the store, I would make sure you pick up one, maybe two, just to have extra, because this was another thing months and months ago where we couldn't find cooking oil anywhere once we got toward the holidays. So something to keep in mind. Okay, so we did go over this last week, but somebody asked, so I thought I'd go over it again here. Plus, we have new viewers every day, so I like to point things out. The canned good vegetables at MEIJER kind of vary between 59 cents and 69 cents a can, which is still a great deal. 58 cents a can at Aldi. Kroger's has gone up to, the ones that were 85 cents a can are now 99 cents a can. The ones that were 75 cents, I believe, are 89 cents. We'll have to check again when we go. But yeah, for like corn, green beans, peas, they're going to all be 59 cents, which they're all pretty good. Not a huge fan of the MEIJER corn, but I will say great value corn at Walmart is really good, and it's 58 cents a can. So we still have cheap, good options, especially when, you know, Del Monte is $1.29 a can. I can't believe when these shot up to $1.50 a can at Kroger. They are $1.29 there also. We usually buy ours at Sam's Club, or, you know, we bought some at Costco the other day, which was a pretty good price too. So I believe it was $10.79 for 12 cans of the corn. So pretty good deal there. And they do have, like, if you want to get 4 cans, $4.99, making them $1.25 a piece. Still, you know, you're only saving 4 cents a can. Okay, so at Aldi the other day, we saw the Sweet Baby Ray's for $2.98, and I thought it was, I think I was looking at the smaller bottles. These are $2.19 for 18 ounces. Yeah, 18 ounces. $2.19 for those. $2.99 for the Sweet Baby Ray's 28 ounces. And it was $2.98 at Aldi for this size, not the smaller one. Other thing too, that Tuscan Garden Italian style tastes just like Olive Garden dressing. $1.79 at Aldi. Well, this is the same size, 16 ounces for the Olive Garden for $4.49. I really like the Tuscan Garden. I think it tastes almost exactly like this. Definitely way cheaper. Also, the big ones went up. These used to be $5.99. Now they're $6.19. Cereal continues to get pretty destroyed here at Meijer. You know, it is what it is. I mean, it's hard for them to get cereal in, I guess. It's always the brand you wouldn't think would. Like, this is all the Cheerios they have. That's it. That is all the Cheerios. Pretty much wiped out on Honey Nut Cheerios except for the 3 boxes there. But look, regular price $4.19, on sale for $2.99. That could be part of the reason. But cereal's always pretty low here at Meijer. We continue to get comments on the Amy's soups. I gotta say, this is about the cheapest we've seen them. $2.69 a can. I'd take a picture of this because these prices have been going really up lately. Some of them are $2.99 at Kroger. Most of them are $3.49 at Kroger. So definitely cheaper on the Amy's soups here at Meijer. Canned goods not too low, but you know, there is a lot missing. They still have the dollar cans of StarKist. We've been seeing StarKist go up in price lately. They also have a lot of the Bumblebee tuna, which we get a lot of comments on. Those are $1.29 a can for the smaller can. And they do have a lot of options here, I gotta say. Kind of reminds me of Publix. Publix had all kind of tuna options. They did raise the price of the Swanson chicken, the 12.5 ounce cans, from $3.49 to $3.99. Kroger's has been selling theirs at a crazy price at $5.49. They have it on sale sometimes, but I don't know. Swanson's getting to be too expensive. That's another thing we buy at Sam's Club, the Members Mark. We've been getting a lot of good comments on the Kirkland canned chicken from Costco, so we're going to have to try that one too. I did just find the Keystone meats here. Same prices, $10.19 for the beef, $8.99 for the pork and chicken. Which one is this? I know. Oh, okay, that's chicken. Well, oh, there we go. Had to straighten it up there, make it look nice. Okay, guys, well, I am back from Meijer. I gotta say, not too many great deals today. Couldn't find a lot of meat. It seemed like they were very low. The hamburger was very low, the one that they have on sale. You would think that when they have something on sale, there would be tons of it. There wasn't. It was even hard to find their regular 80/20 meat for $4.99, which we've seen much better prices on that. But, you know, there were some good things like the produce. They got the cherries for $2.99, the blueberry pints for $2.99, the peaches, 88 cents a pound. So if you want peaches, I would check that out. But for the most part, not many great deals. A couple things to note though, flour on a regular basis is a good deal at Meijer. So if you need flour, cooking oil, they did have some cooking oil. Some of the other things that you guys wanted to see was the creamers. Definitely got a good amount of the refrigerator creamers. Looks like they're starting to bring the holiday ones back. Pumpkin spice, sugar cookies, stuff like that. 1st of August, I guess that's when they start loading them up. Cheese was on sale, that's good. I'm trying to look at the good things. You know, when you go to Meijer, like I say, you know, you kind of need to bring your calculator with you because a lot of this stuff is kind of confusing with the buy one, get one of equal lesser value, 50% off. Then they have a 40% off. You know, that's just kind of crazy. Baby food was very low, but I feel like they had some pretty good deals on it, so people were probably buying that up, especially knowing the stuff about the baby formula. I'm sure that's good reasoning for parents to want to buy some extra baby food while you're at the store. That's probably why it was pretty low. But yeah, for the most part, everything's still kind of the same at Meijer. Some things have gone up. Swanson chicken finally went up a little bit. $3.99 a can there. $5.49 at Kroger. So that's pretty ridiculous. I did try the Peter Pan honey roasted peanut butter, it is pretty good. I like it way better than the regular Peter Pan peanut butter. Well, that's kind of hard to say. Peter Pan peanut butter, Peter Pan peanut butter. So anyway, if you're shopping at Meijer this week, I wouldn't expect anything real extravagant, no super sales or anything. The cheese is a good deal, but yeah, you're not gonna find anything too much out of the ordinary. Eggs went up at our Meijer, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's getting harder and harder for us to do our everyday shopping at Meijer because the things that we normally buy are usually cheaper at other places. Well guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out.